where those skins came out. And really just want to see New York get off to a strong start in this one, just because guys like Outages, those guys playing from ahead, they are just a terrific POV.
I mean, Outages goes for the initial gunfight, but Fury going to win that one. Has a little bit of help there. Fury going for a second, gets that Enzo with a nice little trade, Crash with one as well. Both these teams fighting it out for that P1. P1 is very important, right? The P2 rotation, obviously what teams like to prioritize, but New York looking like they have a strong start. With some of that initial time, trying to go towards P2. Crash with a great trade there. I thought that was going to be a double out of Fury.
No, Crash, great standstill AR. He's ready to just sit there and fry with you and let Outages run in behind you while he's killing you. As there's going to be another quick kill by Jeff. They're trying to solidify this back P2 spawn. They get kind of pushed up in these positions. Lobby entrance is going to find a kill onto the connector, but Gother will make sure to clean that so he can continue to count this garbage time, which, you know, 30 plus seconds on the first hill is nothing to scoff at. That's a good job by the New York Lightning, and they are now going to have to focus on a break.
It's one of those things we talk about all the time. It's great to prioritize the P2 if you know you can hold it, but the P1 just as important. Giving up that 30 seconds is going to be impactful, but Sin City on the hold for P2, worrying about the New York push. They take down the first two players, make it 3, one player remaining on the push. It is going to be Gother. He gets taken down quickly, and the second push coming in from New York. Sin City ready for it. New York get the opening pick on that one, but they have to try to speed up this push. 35 seconds remaining on the P2. P3 will be thought about momentarily.
Yeah, good time to be pushing in if you're in New York, because your deaths will be able to just, you know, you'll be able to reset and say, let's just go new instead. But they are looking to get these kills, and get this time is what they're pushing for, as kills are traded back across. Enzo with a huge one coming up, finds it. Fury going to be the last one alive in the stairs, and he's going to get picked up. This garbage time looking to go the way of Gother. Mind you, that close spawn is going to be tough for him to deal with, but a couple kills coming through. The close spawn is now a good thing, as you've got guys rotated out to kitchen already.
And the rotation to kitchen is well on its way. We see the side of New York Lightning getting the last bit of time on P2 and looking to get the initial time on P3 as they're set up in the back, set up in the kitchen, ready to go. Sin City are making their way through the bedroom side of the map. We want to try to make a move, but Gother, he is going to get that last pick on the map. Everyone's looking to try to open something up. Fury with an opener on the push. Gother with the trade. Fury looking for the player in the back spawn. That is going to be Enzo. Throws a nade at the bus, gets it down. A couple players in the hill. They're going to shut him down, and just like that, New York on the hold.
Yeah, Gother on the end of that garbage time in that last hill, it seemed like he was picking up all the kills, and he was, as he's on a 9, going to be taken down by Fappy to end the streak there. But the other kills are picked up by his teammates as 4 go down, and the kitchen remains the New York Lightnings, as they're going to be almost at 100 points by the end of this hill if all goes well, and they are working on a break already. As Fury going to find Air going to find that one on that big kill, and they need to find a few more to make sure they get a good start on this next hill.
Yeah, big start on this next one would be massive. But you have to worry about a couple New York Lightning players ready to push in from the back. Jeff going to be the first one taken down. Sin City getting taken down nice and slow here. See New York on the time. They get the 3. They get all 4 wiped, but Sin City spawning in the back by the buses. They have a chance to push this one in from the sauna side. See Jeff try to push up, gets taken down. Shout out to Crash on a 4 right now. Trying to do what Gother did earlier to get on the 9. But New York, everyone frying. Crash on a 5. Enzo on a 5. Outages on a 3. Gother only on a 1 right now, but he already got a 9 kill streak, so he's got to chill for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking the New York Lightning caught an early flight or something, because they know this hotel. They have done the tour. They know that the crevices, the openings, every bit of it, because they are just cleaning out the kill feed once again and holding just for a tremendous amount of time compared to Sin City, obviously, as we now see the rotation come out. Sin City going to get some garbage time, which, you know, is nice because you don't have much time as it is, but the rotation currently in New York's hands again.
The rotation for New York. I mean, shout out Outages. Only 7 kills, but a minute and 20 seconds in the hill. If a player like that's getting that done, you know it's going to be good. But Crash calling in the cruise missile. We're going to see it come on down. P5 ready to go. 2 players from Sin City going to get some kills. Nothing from the streak. Jeff picks up another. A couple players from New York trying to reinforce. They might lose their lives if they're not careful. But Enzo with a nice trade. Picks up a second one as well. 2 more players from Sin City still in the hill. New York get around the back. Gother gets one. The second one gets taken down as well. Poppy, though, still fighting for his life. A couple players from Sin City still fighting for the P5.
Yeah, it's Sin City getting a little bit into the hustle of what these games are, especially once you get down early, but able to claw some points back. Having a pretty good time on this restaurant hill in the whole of things when you compare it to some of the other hills, as we still see New York trying to break again and again. Finding another kill is Gother. He's been doing very well this game. 15 and 9, like you said. Outage is the hill guy right now so far. But Gother gonna try and break into this late, as we do see some of the rotation going down. This is gonna be a big fight between Jeff and Crash. Is Jeff gonna hear him? Does he know he's there? At this point, gonna get taken off near the back. New York has solidified the spawn.
Yeah, New York holding the initial for P6 here. And yes, I said P6. There are 6 hills on the map here, but we see Sin City trying to fight through this one. They got players going through bedrooms, some players trying to go through kitchen. They get eliminated pretty quickly. 2 more players remaining. Fury and Poppy trying to shoot each other, just making sure they give away their positions there. But Outages with another. That's a 5 streak for Outages as he's 13 and 8. I could have swore he was just 7 and 7, but not anymore.
Yeah.
New York with a great hold, 30 seconds remaining, and Sin City still trying to push in.
Yeah, Sin City knows how important this hill is to get some kind of time back, as they are going to be going down 100 here again, kind of at the start of the game. It was about that bad, but Poppy and the kills just keep coming in waves back for New York. They are playing together, playing with a playoff ambition, clearly, as here we are in near the end. They're almost getting to 200 already, but gonna have to see Sin City manage to turn this one around.
Yeah, 183 to 88 at the end of the first rotation. So the second rotation going to be starting the P1 Sin City, getting some of the initial time, just trying to get themselves to that first initial 100 points. But New York Lightning not going to give this up for free. They have the P2 spawns unlocked. They want to push out now. We see some 2-for-2 trades on the map. Look out for Fury. He's trying to make a little bit of a move here, but the kill's still coming in from New York. Fury gets a nice kill there. Still going to be someone to look out for on a 4, make it a 5, trying to make it a 6. Has a couple players all around, keeping an eye out for all of them. But New York Lightning looking to try to collapse on this P1.
Yeah, we're seeing Sin City come alive a little bit, finding some points. Bit better of their times that came in these last couple hills, that restaurant hill and this P1 again on the second rotation. So yeah, we are seeing the feed now primarily red. It's Sin City bouncing back in. This really gonna only be a 60-point lead now. Just need this break, but Crash is at this point playing with his food, waiting to get a kill. The last second, this could end up being a very bad move and unfortunate, as he has lived and he's in the corner. Fury now gonna come take his chance at cross, and he's gonna find the kill. Are we seeing a momentum change?
I mean, a momentum change on the back of Sin City here. We see Fury on a 10 streak pushing into this P2, literally lighting every single player up. Is going to get taken down, but now the side of Sin City, we're down by about 80, well, actually about 100 points, now only down by about 50. Trying to fight for this P2. We see the side of New York still picking up kills. Fury and Poppy still getting kills towards this P2. Poppy with a nice 2-piece there, opens it back up. Fury trying to stay alive. This time is very important. Fury with 1. Gother pushes in to try to clean up, though, but Jeff with 2 big ones there is going to get taken down. The last little bit of time should go in favor of New York as Sin City looks to rotate.
Outage is still proving he's obviously got the gunny. He don't need to sit on the hill only, and finding a big kill there to get some more time, as Gother now trading out the last one. Those are 2 bad nails in the back of Sin City, who almost got away like with murder there with that crash play at the start. But Sin City finding some kills early in their defense of the kitchen hill. Only a 50-point lead. This is completely doable with this kitchen hill being very holdable. But with guys like Outages finding kills, you are going to have to slow your attack down and find a way in for them. But Poppy holding the side door for now.
Yeah, looks like the side of Sin City looking to try to make a comeback. Enzo around the back is going to get taken down from Poppy. 2 big ones from him before he gets traded out. But New York still trying to make a move. They get a couple kills on the board. They're pushing in. Outage just pushes up, gets his 4th kill in a row. Massive ones to say the least.
Jeff.
But look at Jeff right now holding it down. Is going to get pushed from all sides. Trying to snake, trying to do what he can. Is going to get taken down. Outages on a 5. Is going to finally get taken down. Fury pushes in with 2 massive kills. Gets some help from the teammates as well. But Fury's still alive. Going for more. Gets taken down. And New York reclaim the kitchen.
Fury and Jeff have tamed to life, making huge plays to keep Sin City in this game. They're going to need to continue to do this. They are picking it up as well, ready to find these kills. They need a good hold on this next hill. They have the spawn. They're only going to be down about 40 points, which, like, if we looked earlier in the game, you know, we'd say you take that every time. As, yeah, now Jeff looking for these kills in the back, finding them. This is going to be a good early on hold, but that first spawn coming into Spa, we're going to see this. This is going to be a big push out of Enzo and the guys. They're looking. Enzo's going to get picked up, so that's, again, Sin City able to look forward now. Jeff getting caught on the wrong side, but these spawns are coming in both sides, but Sin City coming out right now.
Oh. Yeah, Sin City trying to get some of these kills, but there we go. 3 in favor of New York. The spawns coming in from Sin City, but 25 more seconds. New York takes it. Sin City still going to need about 60. These teams ready to go. We hear a cruise come in. There's a trophy there, though. Not going to get much with it. Sin City don't have a choice. They have to push this one or it will be over. 15 seconds. The New York take it. The push comes in. Fury with 1. Poppy with 2. The kills come in, but Outage is still alive. He picks up 2. He goes for a 3rd, but Air going to shut him down. Last 10 seconds remaining on the hill. We're going to see the side of Sin City rotating for P5, knowing they have to get there, but New York pick up the initial kills. 2 down already for Sin City, but the last 2 alive. Already over here, ready to go. We hear a cruise missile coming in the distance. Both these teams trying to fight for this P5. The cruise comes in, doesn't pick up anything. Both teams clashing on the P5. Sin City trying to stay on the time. They get taken down. New York pick up the time. We see a little bit going back and forth. Poppy with 2, not enough to get it done. 5 more seconds. This one's going to be over. Sin City trying to push in with the last bit they have. They finally get on the time. The side of New York Lightning need 5 seconds.
Yeah, Fury and the guys getting in the last second possible. Poppy and Jeff going to work inside the restaurant as the kills are coming in the favor of Sin City, which we are going to maybe see some guys start turning for new, or are they wanting to end it here? Only needing 5 seconds. They're going to try to do one more break. They have sent Enzo to get new, so even if they do not get it, they will have that new. But Outage is finding 2 onto the hill. Got to think this might be the end now. Fury got to go huge, finds 1. Going to get picked up on the backside. Jeff now needs to find it, but he won't. They're going to be pushing in. They're going to be able to keep it to go to next, but who's at new? Who's ready for the new hill to end the game? It's Enzo in New York.
Enzo going to be here, but Fury around the back. Fury going to be able to get a kill. Only 2 seconds for New York, and they can win it, but Sin City can win it here as well. Sin City going to be here, but the streak comes in. Gother gets the kill. It's a race to the hill. Air going to be on the time. 20 or so seconds, and he can take it. He's in a couple gunfights, gets taken down. Poppy is here. The time goes to New York, and they win it.
Yeah, New York, the most dominant team throughout that. And, even if it did seem to get back Sin City's way, we've seen that calmness. Enzo did catch some of the most unfortunate timing. He was there for so long. That guy could have rotated at any moment, but didn't. And then eventually found the timing in on the back, making that very interesting. But, Gother, 34 and 25. And, that cruise at the end was, vital in the timing of how that all worked out.
Yeah, if you're Sin City there, you wish you have a trophy, right? But what are you going to do? On the way, look at New York Lightning, all chow towards B, and all of Sin City chow towards A.
Yep, starting off early on either sides. This should work out for New York on the push, that means. But Jeff going to be in this kitchen early. Let's see if he can just find 1 would be huge, but they are going to manage to find him quickly. But Fury with a nade going to even it out.
Ooh, Poppy trying to push in. Gets a little bit of shots off. Doesn't quite get anything out of it, but we see the side of Sin City trying to push into this kitchen. Definitely a tough push indeed. The side of New York still trying to hold. The bomb is not currently down yet. Both these teams are ready to clash it out. We see Enzo bailing on the squad, trying to get a little bit of a different angle here. A couple players from New York posted up inside the kitchen. A 1 is.
When Enzo had the bomb, look like he might be going the other way with it, Enzo and his other member now have the bomb, and they did go the other way with it, but this has been kind of read by Air, who's going to stop this push instantly. Bomb down, 25 seconds. Enzo is going to have to find kill onto Air, you would think, and the bomb down, but trying to achieve step 1 of that as he's peeking out, knows he's there, but Air's kind of got the shoulder on him, and he finds that kill as well, as we see Sin City punching back early in the first round, finding some good kills there on New York.
Sin City has a good end to the hard point. They don't quite win it, but they come out and win the first round of S&D. Shout out Air for the 2 big kills to kick things off. But the side of Sin City tried to make an early move. Not Sin City. New York trying to make an early move over towards that B bomb site. Not quite work out, but now both these teams back up and ready to go. New York now in the defensive side. Sin City in the driver's seat with the bomb.
Takes a little longer to get to these points, so New York, even with the early aggression, was not able to get to that kitchen really before they were met with resistance. So a couple trades came out early, but now we see a slow start from Sin City, trying to get things secured down to this A side, but a big fight coming in for Gother. Gonna get caught throwing a stun. Fury picking up right where he left off last game, 2-0 to start this search and destroy. That's gonna give Sin City the confidence to get this bomb down.
Yeah, the bombs are going to start getting planted. We see a little bit of a back and forth on the map. New York, only 2 players remaining. Sin City have 3 and the bomb down. Outages in Enzo versus the world right now. Jeff, Air, and Fury, though, ready to go. Outages knows Fury is on this side of the map, wants to hunt him down. Fury chose his corner wisely. You're probably going to hear these players running up. He's going to go for the peak. Has 2 players in the middle of the map. Enzo does pick up 1. 23 seconds remaining. They have to make a move pretty quickly over towards this bomb. But Air and Fury ready for this. Air is getting shot in the back. Might get taken down if he's not careful. But Fury pushing over to help his teammate out.
Yeah, Air knew exactly which way he had to walk there to make sure he was not shot. Outages actually ended up having to push him, and Sin City finds both those kills back the other way. As you know, we've seen that setup kind of based off the mid there, and Fury got all the info he needed, but then both those players ran away from him and were coming hot for Air, and Air had to kind of get out of there, but he did manage to do so as we see another confident and strong round from Sin City.
Sin City opening things up pretty good with a nice 2-0 lead. Can they extend that to 3-0 yet? To be seen. They're now back on defense. Last time around, they took the 4-man towards A. They were able to rotate back to B just in time to try to catch someone off on timing. They didn't quite get the opening kills. They did lose a player, but they did win the round. Now we see New York Lightning sending one player over towards that back restaurant, 3 players over towards A. The bomb going to start getting planted, but that player's getting shot at. We see a 1-for-1 trade. Outages with a kill, Fury with a kill.
Yeah, both finding one as the push kind of remains in for New York. Outages up on that refresh. The bar right there, and Fury popping the Deddy, ready to make a move with Steady's pop. Is he going to read out Enzo? What kind of timing are we going to get for Fury on this reception desk and area? He's pushing in. Enzo has it sniffed out. He finds that that's a big kill to bring this back to 2v2 again. As Sin City kind of remaining posted up. They probably know they have bombed down on A. Yeah, they would definitely. Poppy's got to play this heady hard, and he's going to get pushed right now. He's just going to play his life. Make sure that he has the information, knows if they pick the bomb up, knows if they're going to plant. As he just waits and is waiting, and eventually he's going to spring, get some shots on. The other man jumps in. He's going to find the second kill, giving out the call out to Jeff, saying the other guy is on the bomb. Let's push in there, and Jeff will do so, but he'll get ripped by Enzo back. Enzo's going to try and plant it with 26 seconds left. Proper 1v1 CNK.
Yeah, Poppy going to pop that Deddy, going to go back towards top bedroom. Enzo bomb down or walks his way out. Gets a nice stun there on the way out, though. Enzo is going to completely bail. He's got a nice little spot for us to watch this bomb. Poppy is going to get spotted. Enzo's going to know he's on the way. He's going to lay down and wait for him, get a cheeky little angle. Wow. Poppy's gone. Enzo wins the round, and I like the spot out of Enzo there.
Yeah.
Might have to use that in ranked the next time I play in 5 months.
I was going to say, chat, make sure you write that one down, even if you're playing sooner than his 5 months, because that is a good spot with that plant on that. You know, that's the easy side to plant on, right? In the end of the day, usually you'll get that down right away on your side of it, and clearly knowing the spot, but, you know, that'll only work once now. You got to think they've written that one down for Enzo going forward.
Yeah, definitely not going to be able to use it again, but hey, it worked once. That's what matters. Shout out to Enzo. Clutching up for the boys there, but now he's 5-2 on a 3 streak, looking to extend that. Sin City looking to chow out towards A, get this bomb down. They've got a couple players in marble, ready to go, including the bomb is there. Stun check towards lower bedroom. They're going to find out exactly what they're looking for. Enzo is going to be there, gets a little bit of pre-fire shots off too to let them know, hey, I'm here and I am willing to shoot you. Outages with the opening pick, takes down Air. Fury looking to challenge. So now guess what? I'm on a head glitch. You're gone too. Outages with the headshots. 2 players gone.
Yeah, New York clearly knowing a couple of the lanes, a couple of the spots that, you know, it's going to be tough to find kills after that when they are on these head glitches and in these spots, but going to have to see if Sin City can bounce back in a 2v4. Bit of a tough proposition with where the bomb is, as Platt's going to peek out onto Jeff now with the information that he's weak. Gothar going in for the kill. Unable to find it, though. That's a huge play by Sin City if they're going to get back into this round.
Sin City might be able to catch off a few people. Jeff takes the chow, gets a nice kill right there. Absolutely melts Outages. Now going to be a 2v2. Bomb still down in a precarious spot. But I mean, I say that as they have the bomb, but Poppy does get taken down. Now a 1v2. Jeff versus 2 players here. We got Crash and Enzo up against him. Jeff wins the initial gunfight. 15 seconds remaining. Doesn't matter. He gets taken down, and New York Lightning win another one.
Yeah, you got to think that was calmed right there when he was pushing from refreshment. Just, yeah, our man on Platt's going to push out now. Enzo, yeah, come help me out here. And he's going to finish the trade off. Pretty easy for New York. Other than, you know, that was a 2v4 to begin, and they did bring that quite close down to a 1v1 technically. But New York remaining in control, evening things at 2, which, you know, we needed to see from them to see their search game come in. And Enzo still on that 4.
A 4 streak and a dream. Nice little 6-2 start for Enzo. We see everything's tied up 2-2. The bomb is in the hand of New York. Looking to maybe make a play over towards A once again. See Gothar getting that trophy nice and far down there, making sure if the bomb planter pushes up, he's well protected. Gothar going to be the player to move up, is going to get taken down right off the bat there. Sin City with a nice opening pick. And the bomb is now down in quite the tricky spot.
Yeah, Enzo just kind of good with chilling at the spa, waiting. They're going to need to eventually rescue that bomb. And again, you got to think Sin City knows that bomb is down. They kill the guy right on the bomb. Jeff kind of trying to make up for it, make a aggressive play, finding Crash. That's exactly what they need him to do. Is they're now up 4-2 with the bomb down. So Sin City getting the information out here. I would assume again, Fury gonna get picked up, but Jeff able to trade out another to make this a 3v1, and that'll be the 4th kill to come in. Sin City breaking them down systematically there.
A nice job out of Sin City to pick that one up. They get themselves a nice little bit of a 3-2 lead.
Kobe.
Do a great job using the nades and stuns that round there. We see pretty much every player utilizing everything they had there to get those players off the bomb, push back. But I like the little the peek from bottom bedroom. The other player was that bottom hallway. They chose to peek at the same time, get some damage down, get some nice trades. But now New York down by 1. Nothing to worry about, right? You're only down by 1 round, is what it is. Just don't want to go down by 2. Now, if you're Sin City, though, this is the chance, right? Get yourself a nice 2-round lead. They take the bomb over towards the A side of the map. You're going to have one player pushing up towards restaurant. That's going to be Fury looking to maybe open up the map a little bit, be a distraction.
Yeah, some of the spots coming out. We see Crash working that plat doors there. Probably has a little cracked open maybe a little, or is just hanging out waiting for somebody to push those stairs, which they typically do. But Fury going to find first blood in this round to give Sin City another advantage, 4v3. But Enzo cleaning it back the other way. Did end the streak last round, but able to find another this round. Outages getting up behind Fury. That's important man to kill if you're going to look to win this round in the future, which 3v2 now. Things are popping off. People are pushing every which way. Poppy and the guys out this hot tub going to look to come in the back. They're going to be met by Crash with Daddy Pop. Crash has to chow. Air finds 2. And Sin City snaps just like that. And they go. CNK.
Hey, Sin City up by 2 rounds, up 4-2. This is the lead we were looking for a team to take. It's Sin City. Look at that air. Absolutely beaming. A little bit of help from the teammate there. Obviously, both players shooting at the same time. A little bit of that Halo team shooting right there. Love to see that. Teamwork is always the dream work. But we see Sin City, they get themselves a nice a little bit more of a comfortable lead, right? This is one of those you can not necessarily afford to give up a round, but if something were to happen that's a little crazy, it's not the end of the world. But now if you're New York, you don't want to give up that 5th round. They take that bomb over towards the A bomb site. Poppy, though, he's going to be watching the cross. None of these nades or stuns are going to hit, so he's going to be open. Let's see one player cross. Poppy's going to call that out to the team. New York going to be trying to rotate, though. Fury with the opening pick.
Yeah, Fury willing to always find a kill his team needs, but then also has been getting picked up by outages sometimes after. So now we are back to the 3v3. New York kind of has forward positioning onto A. I don't know how confident Gother is based on the setup on the stairs. And I mean, if it's their setup we're talking about, New York is almost always running the 2 guys in the top of the hotel and the bottom. So the 1 kill wouldn't really move the needle because you'd think there'd be another guy there. But Sin City really has only had the 1 guy there most of this time. So Gother is kind of now clearing it out, going to give the info off. Maybe we can get an A plant in finally.
Yeah, Gother lets him know. Let's clear it out. But Poppy going to be here. Poppy and Gother both getting pretty weak. Gother going to stay alive, though. Lets his teammates know what's going on. You're going to see a couple players watching the cross here mid, though. So when you go plant this bomb, you got to be a little bit careful. Jeff spots him out. Nice little trade there out of outages, though. It's the kill. I say trade, but damage trade overall. 1 player on the flank. That is going to be there. I don't know if they know he's there. But that's going to be Poppy with 1 as his teammate falls. Now Poppy to 1v2 has to defuse the bomb.
Yeah, Outages kind of saying that's my spot there. Knows exactly where the man is and picks him up to start that trade off though. But 3-1 or 2v1 now for New York. Poppy has taken the route around. Deddy's gonna run out shortly. He's gotta find at least one, you think, with the Deddy pop still. It reset for him, but I mean his route is known now, you would think. Is he gonna just hop it? This is stun coming out. Enzo knows he's not on it for this second, but he's gonna peek. Oh, and the timing. Wow, and then he stopped shooting, it seemed like. Enzo trading that back the other way, a huge round, like you said, a swing round kind of in the end of the day. And that was the kind of thing you were talking about, is if something happens, you got to bounce back. Wow.
Enzo won that gunfight. That's pretty impressive. I don't even think he stopped shooting. I think he just missed like 2 bullets and Enzo just didn't miss. I mean, shout out to Enzo for winning that gunfight. Man. I mean, that was supposed to clutch up right there out of Poppy. Poppy, I mean, I tell you what. Talented player. But, ooh, Enzo pulling out the boomstick says, hey, everyone.
The red tiger on the boomstick, too. What are we going to see? Stuns the door. They have the A push. I wonder if this could ever be red. Poppy goes down. Kaboom. 2 kills in for New York, opening this round as, you know, momentum, kind of like air, has been sucked out of this building right now. Like, what is going on after that turn on the other round by Enzo? And now the sniper, you got to be in a blender if you're Sin City. They sit these stairs. First kill coming out from outages. traded back. The New York Lightning bringing this thing to 4-4.
And New York going to be tying things back up here. Shout out to the Sin City Slayers, though. Still fighting this one out.
Wonder if we see a sniper answer.
We might see one. I don't know if anyone on Sin City likes to snipe. Enzo, though, he's going to have it back out again. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to swap right back to the AR. Right back to where he's comfortable. But things are tied up 4-4. New York looking to get the 5th round on the board. Looks like they're taking this bomb over to the B site.
Yeah, pulling out the AR, getting ready for a bang out at B. Fury, though, Deddy Pop might find a lane. This might work out good for Fury as he's coming in from the back. Nobody's got a read on this as Deddy's running out, but it's not going to matter. He's going to get reset. There's 2. Gother able to at least trade it back, and another kill came in, too, to make this a 2v2, as that could have been really bad there.
Gother and Crash versus Aaron Poppy. Crash spotted out over towards those back towards the middle of the map here. We see Gother trying to make a move as well. They're trying to rotate over to A, but Gother not wanting to die here. Has a player very close. It is going to be Air backing off towards the B side. Gother should be moving soon, but Crash spots Poppy up on top of the carport here. I think Poppy may have spotted Crash back at the last second. Ooh, maybe not.
I don't know. Poppy playing pretty A focused. Doesn't seem like he knows it, but this plan's going to really change things. It's going to cause him to run. He definitely doesn't know he's there. What kind of timing? Crash unable to find shots through the window. Poppy now can possibly get out with his life as we have 2 1v1s on 2 very different areas of the map. Air, if he could get in here, could really cause Crash to panic on that other side, but kind of nading his way. Won't be able to get in quite yet. Looking to push now, flying out, but that's a huge kill from Gother. Both these kills from Gother this round have been absolutely incredibly huge, as now it's forced onto Poppy to find this, and he's going to get picked up, but I can't say it enough. Gother able to stop the bleeding of that flank coming in from Fury, and then finding that kill there in the kitchen with just critical plays in the grand scheme of this game.
The fact that flank from Fury happened at the beginning of the round, and New York completely negate the damage from that. They immediately get the 2-for-2 trade. It literally didn't matter at all, and they end up winning the round, and now they're up 5-4 is actually insane. The fact that happened after the literal god tier flank we saw from Fury is insane. But now New York on the defensive side, looking to close out the map at Sin City, looking to bring it to around 11. They bring this bomb over towards the A side of the map.
And Poppy getting set up on this cell spot, this godheady, if you will. Jeff, I'm not scared about getting sniped off of it this time, I suppose, but Gother staying hot, found Fury off the bat. It's a huge kill off the map as Air is able to trade out after to bring it to a 3v3 still. Enzo chilling back in this bottom hotel again, not afraid to stay here. But we watch Jeff now. Some of the bomb going to make its way towards B, and a lot of these blue arrows are kind of in the middle of the map. I wonder if any of them move early, CNK.
Are going to maybe try to make a move. We see another 1-for-1 there as Jeff takes down Outages and Crash takes down Jeff. So it'll trade on the map. 2v2, Crash gets taken down. Now Sin City in the driver's seat here to get themselves around. Enzo make a play. He's got one player directly next to him. Doesn't know. Sin City winning the round. And guess what? On the second night of Hotel, we get around 11.
Yeah, everybody stayed up late, wanted to really close the restaurants down at the hotel because it's round 11 getting offered to us here, and I'm excited for it. I thought that Deddy Pop there could work out really good for him, but why would he read Poppy that far back? These teams are really using the whole hotel, using all the amenities because we're seeing, like, if we got a route from all these players, like, they are covering some ground here.
Miles, literally miles they have run so far. But both these teams ready to go for the round 11. Sin City on the defense, New York on the offense. New York taking this bomb over towards the A side. Sin City getting a nice wide spread, knowing this one could go anywhere. But the grenades coming in from New York. Sin City should know what's going on. But Gother, he's very pushed up onto the stairs. Air, it's going to be watching and waiting. Gother goes for the peek. Air is going to get the nice shots off, gets the kill. Now it's going to be a 3v4. Bomb not planted.
A good read there for Air, just playing back on that. They had 2 guys essentially plat tunnel now, and Fury's going to have to try and get out with his life. And it seems like he's going to back up out of that and reset, but the advantage to Sin City right now, 4v3. They're looking to get this hold as we see a couple New York Lightning arrows just hanging out in the lobby. I think they just made the call now. They're going to rotate to B. This timing looking like it's going to work out for them. Jeff's dead. He's just didn't pop, but he's going to get stunned out. Needs to try and just find one Gets one, a huge kill onto Outages. Jeff has now made it a 4v2. They know that they're coming the other way now. This is just a trap waiting to be set.
Yeah, Sin City fully set up and ready to go. The mouse traps already in the kitchen, right? Got to make sure that we stay up to
Mhm.
code. Jeff, though, from the mid guard, they're trying to push in right now.
Oh,
Crash, terrible timing, is going to get chowed out. The damage
there we
comes in.
go.
These players trying to push
Oh,
in. Jeff around the back is very weak. Enzo pushes in towards kitchen, gets shot down.
yeah.
Nobody left alive, and just like that, Sin City win the round 11 to tie things up 1-1 in the series.
Yeah, wow, we really had to see it from them in the end there. I thought there was another good couple like chances right there with Enzo and Crash. Crash reach out and they almost got that kill onto Jeff. And then like, you know, that's the problem when you're in a 2v4 is you get into two fights, arches, they're behind you in jewelry. Like there's still two more guys on the map you got to worry about, and they were both in the kitchen waiting for them. So, you know, a good example of Sin City playing their
Ladies
lives.
and
making sure
gentlemen,
they-
welcome back to the Diamond Division. We've got the New York Lightning versus Sin City Slayers. Everything's tied up 1-1. The control is well on its way for the third night on the hotel.
Yeah, Fury and Jeff starting off early with some big kills, getting them into this restaurant early. And I say early, it's the third night, and they're maybe first now just checking out the restaurant. But either way, got to get fed at some point. As Outages is looking to make a break in and maybe trade this back out. Crash finding the first. Outages frying in now. Finds two guys snaking, not looking the right way. Seems like they're going to have the break. Fury's got to go huge, but unable to as they are cleared out of the point. Outages finding a hole in the defense.
Yeah,
Or should I say
Outages,
the offense.
as he does right now, currently 4-0. Got the nice 4-kill lead here. But Sin City 2 ticks on to A, looking to try to extend that. Jeff hopping on that one right now, trying to get some kills here, but it's hard to find people when they're flying like this. But Fury with 2 nice kills on the other side of the map hops on that B point. That's going to force New York to maybe shift their focus over toward that B side. We see Gotha do just that. He gets one. Somehow stays alive for quite a while there. Is going to single Air out, but Air picks up a second big kill, looking to try to extend that.
Yeah, Air's gun is getting hot. Those were some snaps we just seen from him. And Crash going to say, my gun is getting hot too, and trying to find a couple more kills. Fury unable to find anybody there. His Outages cleaning up yet another on a 7. Now make it 8. Poppy finally able to take him down. That's quite the start from Outages, really kicking the door into this series now, trying to give his team a 2-1 lead. But in the interim, Poppy able to find the control of A, and, you know, tied lives a minute 30. We've seen worse attempts at an offensive win.
Yeah, we see both these teams ready to go for that B point. Outages with the opening kill. That's going to put him to 9-1. What a way to start a control. Currently 9-1. We see the kills coming in from the side of Sin City. That's going to allow them to push up to B. Enzo, though, is going to trade one out. Poppy around the back. Kills Outages. That's going to open things up for Sin City. They hop on B. One player on. The first tick on its way. Make it 3 players on. Stack the point. Word to Jims. They challenge towards the back. They pick up the kills. The second tick on the way. New York not too close by. They have to challenge one out for the third tick, but it's almost done. Halfway through, they have to get on it, but not there in time. And just like that, Sin City close out round 1.
Yeah, even with the killing from Outages, Sin City was always able to keep their comms clearly and get on forth with the mission and get these objectives as they always came back. This looked bad as it could get for a minute when they were just both ripped off, showing their best snaking form. It didn't matter to Outages, but in the end of the day, scoreboard, right? 1-0 on the control for Sin City.
Yeah, Sin City coming out strong, looking very good on the offensive side. Let's see what they can do on the defensive side. If it's anything near as well as the offense, it's going to be a good defense out of Sin City. But New York, their turn to attack the objectives. The assault towards B is en route. We see Sin City trying to defend this one out. They do a great job so far. Poppy and Fury picking up kills. Poppy with another. Crash last alive. Well, actually, it wasn't. It was Gother, but still. All players dead from New York, trying to get their second push in. Once again, opting towards B. Enzo going to get on.
Yeah, Sin City, they're just misreading the way they were spawning them and now being dealt the spawns that they are given by New York. Air having to go huge on this water while finding 2 shots onto a third. Knows where the 4th guy is on hill. If he can find a foot or something, he's going to get taken by a grenade. Here's the 3rd guy. He has already shot a bit. Unable to find that kill, but City able to recover from a misread on the spawns to start that off. But New York quickly into the A point.
At the A point, they're going to start capturing it real quick here. The second tick on its way. You see a couple players want to fight for this one. Enzo in a nice little 1v1 is going to win that versus Jeff. Everyone else from Sin City trying to prevent the A push here, but B was quite the distraction. Crash just making sure that everyone was paying attention to him. A point fully secured, 1 tick on to B, 21 lives remaining to push it out. Jeff picks up one, almost snaps on the second, but Outages good for 1 there. Currently 12 and 4 on the map. Outages is frying.
Yeah, Poppy always making sure to find that kill when he actually absolutely needs it. Usually he does seem to get it. Keeping things close though. Outages has that cruise missile, is now on the B zone. See a little bit of a setup from New York, but they got a couple guys to find, and it's a lot harder for you to find them when in the hill, and for them to find you, obviously. As Fury pushing that top of the hill, they're going to get some bedroom control. Now, wait for some of these kills to flood in. Jeff and Fury, can they do it again as they are riding the momentum of that search and destroy?
Yeah, riding the momentum indeed. Sin City trying to defend this one out. New York trying to get on the objective. 1 minute and 15 seconds to get 2 ticks on to B. 15 lives remaining. Sin City has 17. Very close one so far. Air goes down first. That's going to be a little bit of an opener for New York, but still a lot to worry about.
Yeah, Jeff finding a huge kill under the couches there as well. Fury, these are big kills right now. New York pushed up. Trades are just seemingly coming through at will. Air finding another one. This is now big for Outages. He needs to find the kills. He's the only one pushed up now remaining as New York coming from the spawn.
New York pushing in nice and slow. Not trying to give anything up here. You see Outages cruising this in the back pocket, ready to go. He pushes up 3 players in front of him, takes down 2, goes for the third, almost gets it, but Poppy is going to get traded out. All 4 players down from Sin City. New York going to hop on the B time here momentarily. They're going to get a little bit of a stack going. Stack the point. Not going to say yet because there's only 2 players on. Third one on the way. Sin City trying to push up to prevent this one, but 3 players on the point. Stack the point. Word to Jim's. Air takes down 2. Gets the third with a little bit of help. B point not secured yet. 30 seconds remaining. 5 lives for New York to go.
Yeah, Sin City there managing to get a clear. Gother didn't. He chose not to crash the point with them, which is fine. But then he got naded off, which was unfortunate. So they really weren't able to feel the benefit and lost the time stack. But New York 3v6 now as Enzo goes down. They're going to have to find these kills almost perfectly. Crash finds a big one. Jeff trading one back. 5 versus 2. They've got a flood at this point, and they're all going to get cleaned up down the mid lane. But New York, Gother able to trade it back. 3v1. But unfortunately for New York, Sin City managed to pull another round out of nowhere there when it looked so bleak with the 4 down.
It was not looking good for a moment there, but New York, they choose not to fully stack the point. It doesn't pay off. If they get 3 on that, it's over, right? It's over. But one player was coming off a spawn, was over towards that bedroom. By the time they got there, they decided just to watch out for things. And by the time they hopped on, it was too late. But Sin City up 2-0 on our 3rd night of Hotel. And I tell you what, looking like they can close out the map here. They are going to have a chance to get it done. But look at New York. Their turn to try to win around here. Down by 2, need to get it done.
Yeah, I think, hindsight's obviously always 20/20, and Gother would, be thinking about that one for a bit. But they can go back here. They're a strong team. They can for surely swing this the other way, right? Win 3 in a row. And this is a big, round in the entire series when you think of it, right? Like, your 3rd map, getting to that 2-1 mark, being able to go at hard point with a bit of a cushion. Both these teams got to be going to the throat.
Both teams ready to go. We see a nice little bit of kills back and forth here as Enzo picks up 2. Outages is 1 as well. And that's all 4 dead from the side of Sin City. New York have a chance to set up.
Yeah, this has been New York's round right now, slaying completely in their favor. They're pushing the spawn, trying to go pick up a bunch, but Poppy trying to clear them out, give their team a go now. No ticks yet, absolutely nothing with 30 seconds left on the clock, but, all it takes is 1 set of downs and you can get this A point.
Yeah, we're going to see the side of Sin City trying to push this one in. Still losing a lot of players in the process, but they finally get on the time. The side of New York pushing on over. They've got a couple players ready to go. Outages, one of them. Be watching the players from spawn. Picks up Jeff, pushes in, does get a little bit of damage off, but does go down. Fury with 2, Poppy with 1 as well. New York falling all over. They are going to opt towards defending the B point, knowing the A point is a little bit chalked. But Sin City now with 1.5 minutes and 17 lives to take the B point. Plenty of time and lives to get it done, but New York can definitely cut through these quickly.
Yeah, Fury, Daddy Pop looking to make this early. This very quick push out to Hill. Clearing the corners. Doesn't check that one, but he's able to snap back on Outages. Find a huge kill. Telling his team, we're good to go. I've got the break, guys. Get going. He's going to be playing this. Jeff needs to find a huge kill on the spa guy here. Outages putting the blender. Gets another death there. Enzo going to have to be the next guy to take a chance at Jeff. What kind of timing is he going to get? He's playing it slow. Pushes out with his knife, though. Had to pull his gun back out. Crash gonna find a trade, which was absolutely huge. But Air on this point, I gotta think they have a trophy, too. Trophy's gonna find one, maybe going into the wall. Outage is saying, if you're killing me from the spawn, I'm gonna use this tech I got in my back pocket.
I mean, you got more than a tack in the back pocket. You've got a nuke in the back pocket from what it feels like right now. But Sin City on the B point to get the second tick through. If you're New York, you got to go. You lose this round, you lose the map. You got to get on it. The B point is fully stacked. Stack the point where the gyms. We see them on it. New York try to get there, but they don't quite do it. Sin City close out the control 3-0 to take a 2-1 lead in the series.
Wow, like that just was dominant from Sin City, really. They were always comfortable with the situation. Even when they were about to get spawn killed, New York was just cleaned out and, you know, we'll push you again kind of mentality. And they just kept doing it, always under control and, you know, calm. And Fury just had like a really good deady play to open that point up. You know, that first hold is just so big.
Pistol in hand of Enzo, you know what that means, right? Ready to climb some ladders. These teams ready and waiting. Sin City spawning close to that P1 side, going to chow out towards P2 very quickly here. We see the nades coming in. Everyone going to be chowing out. Fury with the opening first blood. Outage is going to trade out. You know, it is a hard point, so some kills back and forth is going to be what we typically see.
Yeah, Jeff with the ranged knife attempt, sadly not working. Word to that glitch, sadly. But Fury early in the feed, early on the hard point, getting that time. Again, this is another P1 that just you don't typically get too much on because it is a tough hill to sit on. But Poppy clearing a couple guys out from Tot Catwalk. We're going to see some of the rotations for New coming in. New York spawning kind of there. Dropping Enzo off at that white truck spot early with 20 seconds left to go. I think we're seeing a little bit of an attempt at getting the P1 time just because you know you don't currently have the spawns. Fury playing his life, but God, they're cleaning that one up. And Outages is in the chat too. Up to 4-1 already, CNK.
Yeah, Outages, I mean, you said it. He's probably going to come with a little bit of fury in this map, and he's doing that in D. But Sin City wiping the floor right now with New York right there. They just got the 3-4 down, looking to try to take this P2. A couple players still left alive, though. Enzo, one of them. Both these teams want this P2. They know it's a little bit of time in the pocket if they can secure it. Sin City pushing up from that gas side of the map and from the back. New York have to shut some of these players down. Looks like they're going to be able to do that. The challenge from both sides, get some kills. Sin City still left alive just a little bit as Fury's on the time.
I'm telling you, Enzo and the guys, they've shown up, they're ready. But yeah, not a lot of time coming through for any team with these first kills. But it seems like Outages and the guys have gotten a bit of control now. But as I say that, Air going to find one. Air going to get picked up by Enzo on the other side. And this time is going the way of New York. But the rotation is also going the way of New York as Fury breaking back in. And they are going to have to attempt to break this from the catwalk now.
The catwalk push, never a fun one. But New York ready to go here. The push comes in. Crash with the opening kill. Is going to get on the head. He is going to get taken down. That's a 2 for 2 so far on the map. Outages with another one. Need to hold this time. One pushing through orange. Enzo going to chow that one out. Gets taken down. Fury pushing up the stairs. Ready to go. Outages, though, still there. 10-3 to start the map. Looking to extend it a little bit more. But Air going to finally push him out. Shuts down Outages. One more to beat up here. That's going to be Gother right now in the stairs. He does lose the teammate there, but Gother is going to get taken down. Sin City secure the time for now.
Yeah, Sin City saying we will kill Outages every time if we have to, but we are going to get into that hill and we're going to break it as they have now done it again, finding the kill onto Crash. Outages again causing trouble in the orange stairs. They're going to need to see a break or they're going to be quickly down 50 points again, but Outages has broken the hill, found a way in again, up to 12-4 off of the first 2-3 hills now we're seeing as they're now breaking onto New. Jeff gonna get cleaned up as only one more man remains. Poppy has got to find some kills on the backside or we will see this hill finally go the way of a defense for New York.
Yeah, New York gonna have the initial setup, but we still got a couple players roaming from Sin City to deal with here. They are gonna pick up one of them. Players from Sin City trying to collapse on this objective, pushing the back and then pushing from the middle. Jeff, he's going to push in with the sub in hand. Doesn't quite get the first kill, but is hopefully going to get traded. Never mind. Outages with 2. Enzo and Crash pick up kills as well. Outages is 14-4 on a 4. The boogeyman has arrived, ready to go to defend this one out, but New York take the lead. As small of a lead as it may be, they get the lead. Sin City looking to try to push this one in.
I wonder if Jeff said Outages is on one, he's pushing us, and he waited on that bathroom push for that reason, because that was, I thought he was going to just go off again, Outages every life. It seems like he's doing something, but it was just Jeff waiting on him. But again, we see some control from New York, and now they have rotated early for New yet again. This is a pretty readable spawn. We're going to have to see a lot of magic from Air if he's going to make something happen. He gets picked up. Enzo, does he have the read above him? Seems like we're hearing some sound getting traded back. Enzo getting some shots off. They're unable to finish them on this gas side as Crash has a big kill ahead of him. Poppy
The
finding it.
side of New York has been absolutely beaming right now, but okay, the next hill popping up momentarily. P5 ready to go. Both these teams ready and waiting. Sin City on the time, trying to catch right back up. Only down by 10, no big deal there. They've got some players in the hill. Ready to go. The side of New York pushing in. Jeff picks up 2, is going to get traded out, but 2 kills are going to be massive. But Crash picks up 2 of his own, looking for a third, and that's going to be Gother with the help. And the side of New York break right on in with no issues at all. Sin City now looking to fight this one back through red, and they're going to start getting cut down.
Yeah, I love that quick push in from New York, just ready to fly at it, you know, bounce, dodge as many bullets as you can, because that kitchen is going to get messy quickly. But finding the rebreak in, a couple kills coming early. The beatdown for Gothers, he's came alive, 11 and 9. I mean, when you got outages pushing you to the start of the game like that, it is nice as the sub duo, because you can just find your time after and say, hey, you can take a break. I'll pull it out right now.
Yeah, Gother definitely taking the advantage of having outages on his
subs.
team. Currently on the 5. But you see 30 seconds or so of a lead for New York. Sin City, P1 about to pop up. I say about to, it has already popped. But see Fury taking things nice and slow, gets Gother taken down, crosses on over, but outages, ooh, doesn't get the trade, gets taken down. That's 3 in favor of Sin City. They should get some of this P1 time. But New York, it won't last for long. It's a very easy hill to contest. I'm sure they'll get that done soon.
Yeah, Crash gonna go with his top paper, get sniffed out, but trophies on either side. Jeff finding a kill on Enzo. As now the kill feed has gone a lot in the Sin City Slayer side, but I mean, with P1 being the hill currently, that isn't worth sadly as much as it usually is. And even so, New York kind of finding a crash, or finding a break, I should say, finding 4 in the feed at one point there. But Enzo back on this truck, snaking, playing his life as much as he can, trying to hold these second spawns as Sin City has closed the lead in this game and look to be almost tied going into P2.
Yeah, both these teams keeping things a lot closer than the map 1. Only a 10-point difference going into P2. New York seems to be the closer team for the most part, but Sin City is everywhere around this hill, ready to collapse on it. We see a 1-for-1 trade. Both these teams ready to go. Crash with 2 big ones to open things up. Outages looking to do the same. Is going to get taken down. Sin City to secure the backside of the map, but Gother gets one, gets out, goes for the reach out, error in the mid reload, does get the kill. I thought Gother had that one for sure, but the kill's still back and forth. Sin City trying to push in from the middle of the map. New York should be able to get some time here.
Yeah, I just wasn't quite sure of the number situation there, but now on the hill, knows they're all coming from mid, and Sin City looking to get their roto on and have that hill. Poppy finding the first one. It should go that way, but Sin City is even going to go for old time, and it seems like they will get it. You'll see where these spawns come in for New York as they're spawning back catwalk. It's kind of a tough spot to even get up there, especially if Crash falls. This is going to be Jeff being able to call out to everybody, but oh, he's going to get taken early, and these spawns will now get them in. The rope ladder should be safe. New York is going to climb into this hill and now assume control going into P3 on the second rotation.
And New York have control, only up by 5. Every time they get a little bit of control, you think they're going to gain 20, 30 seconds. Somehow they only gain a little bit of a lead. But Sin City trying to push this in, some kills back and forth, but overall very much so in favor of New York. They maintain the time. They've got a player on top of the stairs, and that's Outages, not the player you want to see. Outages with 2, and Sin City have to deal with that as Outages on a 5. Make it a 0 as he gets taken down.
Yeah, it's a big kill for the nade with Jeff there. Gother going to come in the backside, find 1. That's a huge kill, getting shot through a little bit, hopping around, playing his life as his teammates are finding the kills they need. He comes out. Oh, he didn't end up getting that, but he was ready to gun him as this New York lead now has gone to 40 points, looking to be almost 60 by the end of this hill. As we said, it was almost a tie going into this.
Yeah, it seemed to have always been a tie coming out of every single hill, but this is the first time New York is going to gain the lead. Sin City on the rotation to P3. Sorry, P4 are going to have to be ready for this. Looks like some kills going in for the side of New York here. That's Outages 25 and 14. Basically double positive at the moment. But Enzo is on a 6, 24 and 16 as well. Also frying, make that a 7. Sin City have to deal with these players that are just absolutely popping off. Crash 21 and 12, Enzo 24 and 17, and Outages 26 and 14. The slang is in.
Yeah, New York, like I said, they know they're on do or die. They definitely were coming to this hard point bloodthirsty, and I mean, not to say anything, but you know, Fury, we've seen a lot more from him this series than 12 and 28. So I'm gonna be looking at him to try to perform a miracle now, as we do see New York up to 212 points, and it doesn't look like they're gonna be broken out of this anytime soon, as the kitchen setup maybe is coming in from Sin City already. So this is looking to be like 238, 240. Like this is looking pretty done.
This one's looking like it might be over indeed, but Sin City, not out of it yet. We've seen them do some clutch things in the past. Let's see if they can do it here. Sin City
Yeah, big
get the
kills.
opening kills over towards Kitchen, but that's not going to be enough to win this map. 12 more points for New York to win it. Sin City going to need 130. This is going to be pretty brutal. Poppy trying to hold over by AC just to prevent some New York players from flooding in. Air, he's got the middle of the map by Xbox, but he's going to get flooded. Gother gets taken down, so it's a nice opener for Air. Sin City do not have time to spare, so they cannot afford to give up anything. New York, on the other hand, they can lose the whole hill and still be comfortable.
Yeah, they're honestly taking their attack in that approach almost. Other than right now, they're now speeding the point. Crash gonna find another kill. 3 kills coming in for New York. This is air or bust at this point. Finding a hit, not able to finish any of the kills. Now we're gonna just see Sin City flooding the hill, but I think we're getting what we wish. This is gonna be a game 5.
A game 5 indeed. I mean, both these teams fought it out, but guess what? New York, the better team at the end of the day on the map. They tie things up 2-2 as we get ready for the Mercado S&D. I tell you what, the slaying power of New York alone on this map, you can tell they were not happy about the control whatsoever.
Yeah, they wanted to answer back, and yeah, we were kind of talking about outages maybe being the man to
Starting
go out.
on the defense. So that could let us know it's probably their map pick, right? I didn't look at the picks and bans, but I can imagine this is the map they chose. They're going to be ready to go. But New York Lightning pushing it up over towards A, even though the nades are going to be coming in. Jeff with the double kill, and just like that, that's why you need a trophy system.
Wow, Jeff, we've seen him thread that on the building. I will be using that in ranked play later, as that was quite the double kill right there with the grenade. Starting it off emphatically, as Gother's going to peek his head out, go right back into green, as it is a 2v3 for New York on the cards. Sin City really not going in too far, but they are going to find the kill on outages to make this a 3v1. Gother left in almost the impossible, finding one on the dumpster. This is a big start if you're going to do this. 1v2 now.
Okay, Gother's already found 2, but now he's down to 31 HP. 1v2, looking to get himself an ace on the round if he kills. Chall's out. Jeff gonna win the gunfight, and just like that, Sin City Slayers with a nice round 1. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why if you get to pick your side from Mercado Las Almas, you always start on the defense. You get the initial nade and stun advantage, and it paid off great for Sin City as Jeff picks up 3 on the round, 2 with the nades and 1 with the tech.
Yeah, wow, that grenade really just gave us a big boom to start off this game 5. And Sin City looking to, you know, pick up another search and destroy. This would be the Neslo for Sin City in the end of the day. I'm not sure if they would describe themselves as that kind of a team, as, you know, we've seen a lot in their hard point, but
I think that might be exactly what they might describe themselves as. I think that is how they win a lot. But look at that, Jeff with another nade kill, Fury answering with 1, and there goes another kill. 1 player left. That's going to be Crash in a 1v4. Sin City looks to try to get this bomb down. The A plant coming in. They know where Crash was, and just like that, he's down in a flawless round from Sin City.
Jeff getting more kills than I get in a whole map of Mercado with nades alone right now. Like, this guy's got the lineups, man. This is Jeff coming over from Valorant, I believe. No, I'm joking, but at this point, like, you gotta question it. But I mean, Air 3-0 as well as Sin City, really, yeah, like you're saying, probably their map pick and having their way on it so far.
Hey, having a good time, right? But New York, we're not counting them out. Very talented team here. We've got a lot of ice in this lobby between both squads. With Sin City, you got Jeff up to that nice 4-0. Air up to 3-0 as well. Nades come in from New York as they try to push out towards the A side. They delay this time. They want to watch out for the nades and stuns. They do dodge them for now. Ooh, but Fury on another classic flank. We saw this on the hotel. Can we get anything out of it this time? Nobody going to spot him out. Gets the first initial pick. Is going to get traded out, though.
Yeah, big trade there. As you know, that delayed push we were kind of mentioning does play right into the hand of Fury with that quick push around, but only able to find 1. Jeff gonna try his hand now. As the read maybe there, Gother does see him, but ooh, Jeff's gonna have the quick gun onto him though. Oh, outages hadn't been yet into this game, but that was a big kill.
It gets a kill there. Now up against Air and Poppy. Air 4-0, Poppy. Kill yet, but looking to make it 1. I think he saw Outages cross over. Outages saw him though. Ooh, takes that chow. Outages is gonna take some chow sometimes, but He wants to try to grab this bomb, knows it's going to be watched. Air, I think Air is going to rotate at some point to kind of help out. Well, maybe not rotate. He's watching it. This is working out pretty good. Poppy getting shot through the wall. I don't know if he's very comfortable with that. But here we go. Outages on the move. It looks like he's going to opt to play for the kills. Doesn't want to play for the bomb. Never mind. I'll take it back. As he goes for the bomb, looking like he's going to only have 15 seconds left. So he's going to have to plant it today. The plant coming in.
Oh
Poppy
my
moving
goodness.
up. Knows what's going on. The sound comes in. But just like that, Sin City going up 3-0.
Poppy with nerves of steel, just sitting back there, letting something outages. You can peek me on that offside all you want. I got the peeker's advantage though, and I'm going to continue to fire on you. And like then, just as soon as he finally decides to go for the bomb, yep, Poppy knows he's ready to go up there and take a chance, which is just cruel on the side of outages. Probably not feeling like there's much he can do. As Sin City jumping out to a quick 3-0 CNK.
Not what you like to see if you're a New York Lightning fan. Want to see them bounce back right here. This is going to be a big round from New York. Got to win it. But Sin City, if you can get up to 4-0, we're looking good. The nades and stuns come in. Can we pick up anything this time? Maybe a couple hit markers. That's about it. As we see the bomb make its way to B. New York not set up and ready for this one at all. But Fury, he's sniffing around. He doesn't smell anything right now. So the push comes in. Sin City trying to get onto this B bomb very quickly. New York going to rotate as well.
And this timing seems to be going all right for New York, as Sin City took a little bit longer to get in on this. And yet, Crash will find the first. They're going to need to see this round come out the way they need. There's 2 down for them. Finding the third now. All these guys trying to get to this bomb. And Jeff is now left in a 1v3 within 10. I don't know if they really read him in here, but you can assume that, Outages is respecting the door. I think they think he might be in here. So they will probably be ready for the chow. That stun may only confirm it, but will Jeff see this kill on Crash? And Outages has to cross anyway. And there it is, the trade. New York on the board.
Hey, the crab walk worked for 1 kill, but you needed to kill 3, so it didn't quite work out. New York Lightning get their first round on the board in the game 5. Now, hey, I think we're in it. I'm looking for a round 11 here. That's all I want. That's all I care about. I think there's always a possibility of that. But currently, both these teams have had quite the battle to get here. Have individually beat the number 1 and number 2 seed to get themselves all the way up to the winners finals. Winner of this is in the grand finals. Loser is in the loser finals against the Green Bay Goats and the man, the myth, the legend, Morph, the Snake King himself. But both these teams ready to clash over towards A. New York bomb in hand, need to get it planted. We got plenty of time though.
I'm wondering if Gothard, or if that was Crash, I can't remember, is suffering from the head blow they took from that trophy system to the head there on the start. But, you regen your health. I'm not sure about your brain's defense mechanism, but hopefully that resets too, as the quick kill going to come in for Air, 4v3 for Sin City. Need to see New York show some ice here, be ready for this flank, as they know the flank has came every round, and Enzo is going to read it this time onto Jeff to bring it back to 3v3. A big kill coming in from Crash. It's now 3v3 for New York. Flipping it on their head. Enzo finding another onto Air, as we just see some great exterior kills from New York to bring themselves to a 3v1 in this one.
Gothard initially chows out, but that doesn't matter. He goes for the bomb plant. New York end up winning the round. Some nice kills on the round coordinated there at the same time. It's going to get New York Lightning their second round on the board. The 3-0 lead now down to only 1 round. New York Lightning have answered back perfectly. Looking to get another one on the round to tie things up. But Sin City, hey, we saw them go up 4-2 once. See him do it again.
Yep, bringing that lead back now. 2 rounds in a row for the New York Lightning. We've seen a couple people wake up. Gothard's been a really big player on this Search and Destroy so far. Crash finding a couple kills too, and Enzo had, I think, had both of his kills last round, I want to say. So really everybody chipping in to bring this back, as Fury is going to rip Outages off that window to begin. Gothard says, I got your back, bro. Trades it out. Enzo going to find another with the sub too. Interesting pull. That means Enzo's a 3rd sub in this match, I believe. In this, we've seen Outages roll the AR actually, so maybe he swapped to that too. But anyway, kills coming in for New York, as they're going to remain dominant. Oh, big kill on Enzo for Air there. He's going to just continue to fly, but Gothard is on top of him, as New York 3 rounds in a row to bring us to 3-3.
Tie things up. I mean, if we've ever seen a round 11, this is the one we're looking for right here. This series has come down to the wire completely. First S&D being around 11, but I mean, shout out Gothard getting that nice little cleanup kill there, not letting Air make a play. That's one of the most important things in COD, right? Just don't let a player make a play. Let them get all hyped up. Don't let them get back on the horse there. Keep them pushed off as long as you can. Now New York on the offense. They looking to maybe take this one to B or the standard A push it is. Sin City getting their nades off once again. The trophy should be in though to stop that one. We see a couple of hit markers, so they're gonna know New York is pushing. Are you ready to chow it out? New York making a move.
Yeah, Jeff just playing this hedge spot, waiting. He's gonna get his toe shot though. Is the problem? Gothard going into a dangerous time to plant, and he's going to be punished for it. Sin City making this a 4-3 advantage. Need to close out on it though, as they've had it another round, and yet again New York bring it back to 3v3. We found New York got this kill the last time this happened, and they see Poppy back on that spot. I'm sure this is not new info for them, as they've seen it before, but the plant gonna come in for New York.
Yeah, Enzo planting that bomb. Sin City now have to play the retake here. They have 40 seconds to get that done. See a 3v3. Fury pushing the back is going to get shot up pretty good. Only 15 HP remaining. Gets sneezed on and he's gone. His teammates though trying to push up air with an opening pick. Only 2 players left from New York and make it one. Enzo in a 1v3. 28 seconds left. Gets taken down, and just like that, Sin City win a round. The bleeding stops and they get a 4th round on the board.
Yeah, Poppy doesn't care if you know he's on that back bicycle lane. He's going to sit there anyway and snap on you the minute you decide not to be looking at it anymore. Which, you know, you got to give him a lot of credit. He's playing that position well. That was a great retake from Sin City there. And yeah, like they needed that round to kind of stop the bleeding. Like you said, they were, you know, lost 3 rounds in a row. It looked like New York could be just rolling away with it. But, you know, now it's 4-3. Sin City back on top.
Back on top indeed. Sin City, this is where they feel very comfortable, right? In the S&D, up by only a round. It's all they need. If they can get themselves that 5th round on the board, would feel quite comfortable right now. Well, maybe not, but you know, about as comfortable as you can get. Look at New York getting pretty aggressive towards this green building. They're gonna have a couple players pushed up. Fury picks up the opening kill though. Gothard trying to get a trade, shooting back and forth, gets taken down. Fury with 2 openers, and just like that is a 2v4.
Yeah, we've seen this play not work out for New York before and work out for New York before. This double challenge outages goes right through the window, gets picked off. Gothard usually tries to find his trade and was not able to there, as now it is a 4v2 for Sin City. Gonna need to see a retake if we are not gonna go down to 5-3 for Sin City. Maybe they're thinking about the curse though, as Crash finds one the other way. Enzo finds a trade as well, but Fury gonna snap, not able to find it. Still a 2v1 with 30 seconds on the board. Enzo, oh, getting some good timing on that chow. Another one off on top. He's going to play his life. He's going to remain alive on hedge. Throw the trophy down. 20 seconds. This is completely doable. Enzo, they have made some timings for themselves, made some plays, but 15 seconds, he's going to have to push. He just probably seen him right there. Enzo, you are running out of time. He's looking for this pick, but it's just not going to come. Poppy is the king of waiting, and he will wait for long enough again as Enzo finds it, but Sin City able to make that 4v2 plant situation work.
I mean, back hedge there. Enzo was literally 1 HP for a little bit, but shout out to Sin City. They played the timing perfectly. They end up winning it. The captain getting it done. They gain the 5-3 lead. Safe lead. Very safe lead. 5-3 really doesn't have a significance in COD, so.
No, I haven't heard it mentioned ever before.
Yeah, it'll be all right. But New York, now going to have the bomb in hand, have to win 3 in a row to win the map and make them get to the grand final. Sin City Slayers win 1 round, and it's over. You see this out of New York opting to take this one to B. Sin City opting to shell everyone towards A. 1 player, Air, is going to get quite the surprise on B, as we see the players from Sin City catching on to what's going on, rotating over 3 from the back. 1 going to be on the flank. Air goes for the initial, gets taken down. Gothard with a nice kill.
Yeah, New York was way quicker on their B push, and I mean, it's probably because their backs are against the wall, and this is do or die, so they made no timing bad, but Jeff finding his way through dark, able to kill off the bomb now. Everybody knows the bomb is down, so you're going to have to see players like Enzo, somebody make a play to get themselves some control back in the site so they can feel comfortable planting, but Fury finds a great kill off there on Crash near the forklift of the hill, and now they are just in tin waiting outages. Enzo, your winner's final run relies on a 2v3 here.
Enzo and outages. The mighty duo versus Jeff, Poppy, and Fury. Everything on the line. Outages. First one to make a play. Both these players pushing out. The bomb in hand. 24 seconds remaining. Have to make a play. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're getting shot at from pretty much every angle they push. 15 seconds remaining. Have to go for the plant. You got to think Sin City's going to chalice one out with seconds to spare. Jeff pushes out, gets the first kill. Looking for the second, gets that one as well. And just like that, Sin City Slayers are going to the grand final of the Diamond Division. And the New York Lightning will play the Green Bay Goats in the loser finals.
Get those wefs in the chat as Jeff just doing what he's got to do. Piling bodies on the B plant as he just repeaks to win his, go 9-6 and win his team that round.